drug designation facility.
Talked to the vlog all day, y'all. That's kind of weird. What is going on? Hello. It is currently 5:08. I've just gotten to my car and I'm headed out to go home. Today was quite a good day. Let's see, I got here about 9. Well, technically I start at 9, but I got here like 8:40 something. Ate my breakfast, drank my coffee. We had like 3 meetings to sit in today. The first was like a topic discussion just over cancer basics with like the 4th years, myself, and the 3rd years. And then I had to sit in on a run through of a research presentation that's being presented on Wednesday. And then just some other meetings that she had that I sat in with her. Good day, honestly. Today was like only my second day where it was just like me and my preceptor, because remember I told you guys last week I had a 2nd year with me, or a 3rd year now. And it was good. It was really good. I really enjoyed it just being just me and her. Like, I'm not saying that I hated having the other person with me, because I loved that person. I thought that person was cute, amazing, loved it. But I do think that like it was just a better dynamic with just us two. And I'm sure you guys can understand that when you're in a learning environment and it's just one-on-one learning. That's basically what I'm saying. It was great. We had some good patients today. I did a lot of calls today. She knew that I was like quite comfortable now, and she was like, do you want to call people? And I was like, yeah. So I called some people, just like I did like 4 or 5 90-day follow-ups, and then like 3 6-month follow-ups, 2 2-week follow-ups. And these, like, honestly, these are like nothing to me, because I do a lot of calls at my current job in my clinic. So like talking to patients is like nothing for me. So like I really enjoyed it, just like getting to talk to them over the phone. I talked to some in person last week, so like talking to them over the phone today was really nice. But yeah, it was just a Monday in the clinic, honestly. It was like storming pretty bad this morning, and I got up and went to the gym and everything, but because it was storming so bad, it took me longer than usual to get to the gym, so I didn't get to finish my entire workout. But I did get a little pump in. I'm so annoying. But I did get a little pump in, so like I worked out for like, I really only got to do probably like 28 of my 30-minute that I wanted to do, but technically 30 minutes is still like a 40-minute workout because of my cool down and all that good stuff. But yeah, I didn't get to finish my complete workout, but it was a nice Monday. Tomorrow I'm scheduled to work from home. I am working on the clinical trials protocol, so I'm very excited about that. Although I know for sure if I stay home, I'm not doing it. So I'm probably going to check out this coffee shop I've been wanting to go to called Chattahoochee Coffee Company. It's like on the Chattahoochee River, which is not far from my house. But yeah, that's probably what I'm gonna do tomorrow. So I'm working on that, and I'm supposed to call her with any questions, and that's why I actually want to do it tomorrow, because it's like, yeah, sure, I could push it off until like tomorrow night, but it's like if I actually have any questions, I want to be able to get in contact with her, and I don't want her to think that I pushed it off. So I'm working on that tomorrow. So probably gonna take a nice little walk in the morning, then go to Chattahoochee Coffee Company, do that. And then she gave me 5 patients to work up for the next day. And I worked up a lot of patients over the weekend, and she definitely can tell I'm an overachiever, because I honestly was under the impression that when we print out my refills list that I was supposed to go through it through the weekend, right? Like that was just in my head. I was like, I had been doing it all the nights during the work week, so like I figured do work over on the weekend. And so when I came in today, I was like, oh yeah, I finished those 17 refills. She was like, oh, you know, you could technically do those like when I'm in meetings and stuff like that. I was like, but honestly, I really enjoy the practice, and I'm really getting the hang of things now. And that's how she knew that I was like pretty comfortable with calling those patients today. But really good day. Still learning lots, and I'm getting the hang of things. I'm feeling more comfortable. And then we set up for me to shadow in the infusion center for next Monday. So yeah, next Monday I'm shadowing in the infusion center for a few hours, and then I'm gonna work on another clinical trial. So I'm really enjoying it. we were talking about this, about how I'm like really enjoying heme, and she was like, yeah, typically people really enjoy solid tumors or they really enjoy heme, and I think I might be a heme girl, y'all. But this definitely does sway me in the way of doing a residency that does allow me to have another oncology rotation, you know, because not gonna lie, I could see myself as an oncology specialist. Not even gonna lie, can't hold you. But I'm gonna head home now because I'm tired, I'm hungry. I think tonight we are making bang bang shrimp. So let's go home, let's cook, and let's chill out. Peace out, babes. Good morning. It is Tuesday. It is like, I think it's 9 a.m. now. It's 8:39 a.m. I'm close. And I am headed out to go to Chattahoochee Coffee Company. I told you guys yesterday I have a clinical trials protocol. I have a clinical trial protocol that I have to work on. So like, designing the order set for it, basically, for us to use, because they do have a clinical trials unit at the place I'm at, and that's that. So I am designing, I was given a new one. She gave me a template to go off of making the order set. What else she give me? Like, just like basically she gave me everything I need to make this order set, right? So the ultimate test is doing it and not having to call her, you know, like showing that I'm smart. But also if I do get stumped, I do need to call her, which is also why I wanted to get it done. You know, I want to be at it as early as possible because I don't want to start late and then have to call her at like 5 or 6 p.m. and she's like, why do you start so late? You know, and I don't think she'd be like that, but I do think that's just not what I want to do, basically. Like, that doesn't sit right with me. I want to show her that I got up and did it during our normal work hours. And, you know, being profesh. So, and plus I just have a lot of computer work to do in general. We got our, like, school refund today for the entire summer. So I need to plug all of that into my budget. Maybe I'll do a budgeting with me video, but basically 4th year is ghetto. So like, yeah, everything that I got back today from the school is what I had to live off of for until basically mid-August or either mid or late August. And because I don't have an off block until next March, it's even more important for me to actually budget because I don't get the chance to like work on the weekends. A lot of my friends work for like institutional settings. I don't. I work for a clinic, and on Saturdays my specific location is only open till 9. Is only open from 9 to 1, and we don't technically need another tech, so I don't need to. If I were to go in, I would be doing nothing. And that's just a waste of my time when I could be reviewing law and upcoming NAPLEX quizzes. And then like, I technically could go in on like today I could technically go in until 8, but I do have this protocol project plus a journal club and some other topic discussions I need to start preparing for. So it's just one of those things where it's like I have to outweigh the benefit and all that stuff. And so like, if there ever does come a time where I get off early and I don't have a lot to do, oh heck yeah, I'm going into work. They've already said like, Rita, you don't have to like call and say you're coming in, like you can just show up. So we have an agreement. It's just based on when I can, and I don't think this rotation I'll be able to. Next rotation is my events community, and it is downtown at a university's health center, so I'm very excited about that because I'm assuming that like, well, one, I checked their hours like 2 or 3 weeks ago because I was talking about it with someone, and their summer hours are like 8:30 to 4, So I could totally, like, on a Tuesday night, go straight to my pharmacy from that university and at least get a 4-hour shift in on Tuesdays and Wednesdays. So that might help a lot, just working 2 4-hour shifts a week for 5 weeks. So that would definitely help rebuild my bank account. There's some conferences I want to go to this year. There's one in the summer, of course. So like, I'm just thinking of ways to like maximize our refund and try to work, but not like, I'm not gonna basically like push the limit to work, because obviously they know rotations mean so much more. I'm trying to secure a job, I'm trying to secure a residency, I'm trying to work my butt off, I'm trying to learn as much, and my job's very comfortable with that. They're like, we know. They're like, if you ever do need to do something, or like you want to work on some projects, we'll reach out to you, as always, because they always reach out to me with projects anyway. But they're like, you know, we'll still ask you about projects, and if you want to work on it for like 2 or 3 hours on a Sunday, that's fine. Like, we'll put that on your time card. So yeah, that's the update. Yeah, I'm headed out. Let me do my cat mom duties, and then I'm gonna head out. And that's also why I'm not working from home today, because there's a cute little kitty cat around my legs right now that distracts me. And so to get my desk distracts me, because sometimes I get bored. And then I sit, both Adam and I's desks are at the window, and I get just distracted by looking at everything. So I'm gonna get out and do a lot of work today. I need to bring a notepad with me, because I'm gonna wanna do a lot of budgeting while I'm there and while I'm in the mood. So I love you. I will, well actually, let's just go to Chattahoochee. You're coming with me, I forgot. Bye. Also, I forgot to mention another part with the whole money thing is I was actually scheduled to basically be monetized by like last fall, but I had this like huge gap in consistency. And so that's totally on me, because I definitely was like, ooh, it would help if I'm monetized by the time our 4th year came around. And I'm not monetized. I think I have like 150 followers, or 100, I'm like 150 subscribers away from monetization. So I do want to talk about that, because I'm hoping that like I can be monetized throughout this year, so that in my budgeting video, if I do it, I like in the next few months, or do it at the end of 4th year, it's just to talk about and like reflect on budgeting, then I can probably include that in there, because I do know there's a lot of other pharmacy students who have started YouTube channels, and which I'm so excited about. Please send them my way so I can like subscribe to y'all, because like there's room for all of us to win, and I just hate when people gatekeep things. But I'm hoping that by time I do a budgeting video, I'm gonna aim for the end of 4th year, so that I understand my budgeting style first. That I can include that in there for those of you who are started at YouTube channels. But that's it. Now I'm officially headed to Chattahoochee. Bye. It's a few hours later, because this place, okay, maybe it's just me because I'm a student and I'm not about all that, but you only get 2 hours to park, right? And it's $5 every single 2 hours, right? And oh, situation. And my podcast is playing.
We know, we all.
Okay, you have to renew it every 2 hours, which is kind of like absurd. I already paid $7 for my coffee and $4 for my croissant, and you're telling me I gotta renew my parking every 2 hours. Plus, I had a great spot, but then these teenagers came and sat down right behind me and were so loud. And I was considering renewing my parking, but my parking was going to be up in like 5, like it's going to be up in like 8 minutes. Sorry, 18 minutes from now. And as soon as they just started talking and they never like got lower, I was like, you know what, I'm just gonna leave. So it was a great spot. Like I might come here for like if I want to do a coffee date with Adam, because you can like walk down there to the Chattahoochee and like sit on the hammock and stuff. But I guess to do work, it's a no. Also, it is kind of like weird to get here because it's technically in an apartment complex and you have to like hit the gate code to get to the coffee company. Then you park here, you have to pay to park for 2 hours. You have to renew it every 2 hours. Then you walk down to the coffee shop and stuff. So I will say it was a nice experience this time. I don't think I'll be coming back to do work, not even gonna lie, because that was just really like, it was kind of inconvenient. But I have started my little clinical trial thing, and so I think I'm gonna go to Panera so that I can have lunch there and actually not have to pay to park every 2 hours. So I'm a little disappointed, I can't even lie. Let's see, there's one 2 miles from me. Now it's 1 o'clock and I'm headed out. I just left Panera, but I realized I'm like 2 miles away from where my youngest brother works. So I'm headed out to bring him lunch. He typically just goes to like fast food and stuff like that. He works at the Lexus dealership over here. So yeah, I'm just gonna bring him his lunch. He texted me like this sad face. He was like, what? Thank you. So I've been bringing him Zaxby's because he literally only eats fast food. It's like, I was like, do you want Panera? He was like, oh, Zaxby's. I was like, okay, fine. So I'm picking up Zaxby's because it's on my way home. I have a meeting at 1:30. I finished up my protocol, or the first draft of it. I think I did well. I'm pretty sure I did. I think I did well. I think I overachieved, I'm not gonna lie. I think I added way more than I actually needed, but it's easier to take things off than to add things. So yeah, but I have a 1:30 topic discussion, no, case conference. So yeah, we'll be headed there soon. It's only, oh, it's exactly 1 p.m. I don't have to be on until 1:30, so my commute's not that far. So I'm hoping I can drop this off, say hi, give little brother a hug, schedule for him to get my car washed there. The perks of your brother working at a dealership is like, I get free detailing, if I remember, and if we both remember. Like if he ever borrows my car for something, because I have an SUV, he has a sedan. If he ever borrows my car, he gets it cleaned for me, everything, he fills it up, all the good stuff. Yeah. I might need a nap after all this. Oh my god. But I do have 5 patients to work up tonight, so either do that tonight or in the morning. But yeah, that's about it. Been a nice chill day. Can't complain, except for the $5 parking at Chattahoochee Coffee Company. I'm just not okay with that. I don't know what, I just, like, that's a coffee. If you renewed your if you were there for like 6 hours and you renewed your parking, you're basically paying for like 4 coffees, because you're paying for your actual coffee plus the 3 times you renewed your parking. Make it make sense. Make it make sense. Hello friends, it is several hours later. It's 6:15 and I feel like this is a cooking vlog, not gonna lie, because I'm cooking a lot in this vlog. But we are about to make chicken parm, so let's get to it. Basically, since you guys last saw me, I was working on updates for my research protocol. So like I had a Zoom call on my way home. I logged in while I was driving. It was a case conference about oral cancers. It was really good because her PowerPoint was called a mouthful of problems. And I just thought that was so cute. I love nerds. Do you love nerds? I love nerds. It was great. Learned some stuff about oral cancer. I really think that I should ask them about their case conference PowerPoints, like if I can have them, because I'm not ever going to have experience with oral cancer, but I feel like it'd be nice to have in like my arsenal of like resources to get to, you know. And then I sent the second draft of my research protocol, but she hasn't responded actually since then, and so I had nothing else to do, so I was like, I guess I will watch TV. So I'm currently finishing up Never Have I Ever. I'm obsessed with this show. Like, y'all, I started it yesterday, first of all, and I currently only have 3 episodes left. I'm in season 2. I'm almost done. Like, I can't. Other than that, I'm about to make chicken palm, and yeah, and that's about it. Good morning, happy rainy Wednesday. Not much of a hump day, is it? Oh gosh. It is 7:22 and I just, you know, braced the monsoon to get in my car. See, it's moments like this where I'm like, should I just carry a backpack because my bag is soaked? Luckily nothing in my bag got wet, but it's moments like that where I'm just like, man, it'd be nice not to be the fashionable girl, because like my arms was wet even when I was holding my umbrella. But we are headed to the hospital. 7:22. My goal is to be out by 7:30, so I hit my goal, especially because it's raining pretty hard today and it's about to get worse, if you can like tell, so I'm glad I'm leaving a little bit early. But it's pretty dreary outside, honestly. Rightfully so. Tuesday was absolutely heartbreaking. The shooting in Texas, like I don't like, I'm at a loss for words, and I just don't really know what to say anymore when it comes to like gun reform and all that good stuff. And I'm sure I'm gonna lose subscribers over this, but we have failed these innocent children, and it's absolutely heartbreaking, because like I literally have a younger brother who's going to be entering elementary school the next year or so, and I have friends who have young children who are starting elementary school, and it's just like heartbreaking, because like it kind of just hit a little too close to home. It's always hit close to home, unfortunately, when innocent people lose their lives for no reason, but that yesterday definitely hit really close to home. So my heart literally is in pieces. Prayers like gun reform. But oh god, I don't even know what to say anymore. So I think I'm just gonna like end this part off right now before I start crying. But let's try to have a good Wednesday, I guess. I don't know. Yeah, the only thing on my agenda is of course rotation, and then where's my phone? Oh dang, my phone got wet. I don't think I have that many meetings today. I think most of my meetings are tomorrow, but I'm sure I'll be put on something. But yeah, let's just head out. I'm gonna call my mom so I don't start crying. But have a wonderful day. I love you. See you guys later. Y'all, today was so good. I got to do some like some chemo initiation counseling, and then write their note after, y'all. Like, who is she? I'm a whole oncology and pharmacist, right? No, I'm not. Today was a good day. Let's see, I got in at 8. I was actually really early, so I got in at like maybe like 8:20, and I decided to ride the bus down to the main circle to get some coffee because I forgot my coffee today. I went to the gym, everything, and I just did not have everything I needed for the day. So yeah, I just didn't have coffee, and I was kind of like, honestly, I was kind of like not alive. So then, y'all, I spent like almost 2.5, borderline 3 hours on the phone being sent back and forth with Kaiser, of course, and then another like 20-30 minutes dealing with another patient's thing with another outside system. It was a lot. Like, I definitely spent a lot of time on the phone today, because then we also do like some counseling on the phone, all that good stuff, because like some patients obviously like we do like 90-day counseling, 60-day, 2-week follow-up, stuff like that. So I did a lot of phone stuff, and like I was sad because like we thought that we were going to miss this one patient who was starting on a new chemo that I could, you know, have a whole like intake appointment with, because like the past 2 weeks have been a lot of like what's it called, a lot of like follow-ups, and a lot of like people who already have been on chemo and they relapsed, or just a lot of just like, you know, updating their chemo calendars. And like this, like today was a day that we actually had like a new one, and so it was really exciting. And she was like, okay, prepare for this patient tomorrow. I was like so excited, but then we found out we had another meeting. We had grand rounds, and grand rounds actually ended up going a lot faster than we thought it would, so that patient was still there. She's like, okay, Rudy, do you want to go? I was like, yes. And so I did my whole like counseling session, wrote their note, and then also their insurance hasn't approved of the drug yet. So because I work in a field in HIV where we do a lot of like patient assistance programs and stuff like that, and copay cards, I was like, let's get them a copay card. So I even sat there with them. We called together so that he could answer questions, I could answer questions for the person. I got their copay card. It was just so nice. Like, it was so rewarding. I'm so happy. It was so nice. And their chart will forever say pharmacotherapy education by author Rudy Wardlaw. Like, I'm so excited. So like obviously my preceptor has to co-sign it, so like I sent it to her. I routed it to her to co-sign. But it was a good day overall. Like honestly, we've been like super busy this week. I don't know what it was, but yeah, we've just been super busy this week. So like lots of phone calls, lots of transfers, lots of computer stuff, lots of patient questions. I will say I probably have like 3,000 drug information questions from this one rotation alone. There's just been so many, like, so this particular thing allows patients to send questions in the portal, which goes directly to the pharmacist. So, well, actually it goes to like their court case manager or nurse manager, one of those, and then that manager or person directs the question to who it needs to go to. So if it needs to go to pharmacy, it goes to my preceptor, who is their pharmacist. So like it was really nice, because like it's really nice because I get to answer a lot of stuff. So she'll be like, this patient is on this, and this, and needs aspergillus coverage. What drug do they need to be put on, and also what chemo dose reduction do we need to do? And like I honestly, I love how she teaches me, because she doesn't just go like she doesn't just like sometimes she will ask me out loud, but I really like how sometimes like she basically just forwards the message to me because it goes to her email. So I like how she kind of like forwards the message to me and then doesn't like say anything, right? Unless, I mean, if it's urgent, she'll be like, hey, I sent you an email. But like we sit right next to each other, and so I get the notification, and then I go, ooh, I like this hunt. And so like I'll see her, I'll notice her like looking at me like from the side, like seeing me like research, and she like has this like proud look in her face. But yeah, honestly, I love my preceptor. I love heme. I can totally see myself in heme. I'm not even gonna lie. I'm not even gonna lie. I can totally see myself in heme. So today we also talked about like residency stuff. She was giving me some advice. We were talking about mid-year. As I mentioned, we had a student with us last week, so this week it's just a lot of us just like chit-chatting on our own and stuff, and it's really nice because she's not that much older than me, so it's really like we're very related basically. But yeah, it's now 5:07. I got out a little bit early, but I do have to be in by 8:15 a.m. tomorrow, so that's probably why. Our first patient's at 8, so like, yeah. But good day, good day. And I don't think we're gonna be here all day tomorrow because she's going out of town for Memorial Day weekend this weekend. So yeah, let's head out because I also have to pee. And I don't think I updated about yesterday, but it mainly was just that it was so insanely busy yesterday. So that's really all I have to say, is that we were just so insanely busy yesterday. Lots of phone calls, lots of notes, everything. But good week. At least this one won't be a 40-minute vlog like last week. Bye. Friday. It's a beautiful day, honestly. Like, it's not too weathery. I'm way too educated to say we're like weathery, but we can go with it. It is currently 7:39. Today I had a report at 8:15. So I'm about to head over to my shuttle now to take my shuttle to my spot. And yeah, okay, good. My back is backwards, so we're good. Because you can't tell, I kind of like blurred it out in the last week's video just to like, you know, just because I just want to make sure I'm doing everything I can to like not only just share my experience, but also not get myself in trouble and all this stuff. And I hope you guys can understand that. Yeah. So I'm here. I've got like 3 patients to work up today. And I really think that I might be out early because she was talking about like, she's going out of town this weekend for Memorial Day. So let's cross our fingers, but let's get in. Happy Friday. It is the end of the day. I just finished my shift. It's only 3 o'clock, which is really nice. I got up early. Today was good. I did a lot of chemotherapy calendars today, all that good stuff. What else did I do? Had a topic discussion about oncologic emergencies. So like tumor lysis syndrome, DSC, hyperkalemia, and all this other stuff, extravasation. But today was good. I will say today I definitely got stopped up on a few, like 2 questions. And they were pretty hard questions, so I can't get mad at myself. But I think I just like, you know, I just expect to be a leukemia specialist immediately, knowing darn well I'm not. And so it's like, I really gotta give myself grace with like not being mad at myself because I didn't understand something or didn't get something immediately, or that I needed, you know, 10 minutes to look it up, read about it, and then form my answer. Especially when I know that she thinks I'm doing a good job and all that stuff. So I just gotta really work on myself with that. Other than that, it was just a really good day. There's really not much to update. We had a lot of questions today, so that was interesting. And then just making sure that people are, you know, on the schedule for chemo this weekend, because it's a holiday weekend plus Monday. So like a lot of the chairs were filled up for Tuesday when everyone gets back from holiday. So it's a lot of like making sure our patients are being on, you know, get a chair within the next week and stuff. Lots of insurance things, some dose adjustments we had to do today, because like stuff like venetoclax, you have to dose reduce when a patient gets put on antifungal coverage, specifically with Cresemba, which is isobuconium. I don't even know if I'm saying that right. but I typically say Cresemba. But so to call like a few patients to tell them, hey, like when you do get that in the mail, make sure you dose reduce by half. So educating on that, some insurance, educating on making sure this, like some patients submit paperwork for an appeal for us to do an appeal on both their behalf. So that's really it. I don't really have many plans this weekend. Actually, I don't have plans at all. But yeah, I hope you have a good day. Hope you had a good weekend, and I hope you guys enjoyed my second week. I really appreciate you guys being here again. So I love you. Bye.